collective, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising, Pisces Venus, Pisces Mars, all the Pisces in universe. Welcome, and cross-watchers as well who are interested to know what Pisces are going through in January. This is a predictive reading for whole month. Warn you, this is going to be like a 1 hour reading. But part of this reading, one of the lucky Pisces can ask a question. You have to be Pisces, something about Pisces. You can have your placement, not just a sun sign, sun, moon, rising. Pisces, and yet, yes, you have to subscribe. So you are like at least doing that for my channel when I go into your energies. So that can be happening at the end of the reading. But now we focus on your energy. We have here, Live Your Dream Reading. This is the last in the series. I've made my own tarot spread. Very Pisces energy with all these shells. This is Isle of Mull. This is from Scotland originally, but this we're gonna go end of the reading. As I promise always to do this kind of shadow readings, this is one shadow reading about you have this light. This is your star sign, and then your person is like the shadow. It can be even inside of you, the shadow, because you often project the shadow to others. But we're gonna look into what is a dream relationship, and then we can manifest that. And Capricorn new moon is a perfect new moon to set really powerful intentions and start to manifest like fast. So let's see how fast things come alive. I also was feeling, again, sorry for Pisces, you have to be the last sign to wait me. So I took this extra deck just for you to have the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And I think we can start with that. Start with this. Let's leave this kitty on the table. So first card for Pisces, what is it? Okay, power. Wow. Power. You are powerful sign. Use your intuitive powers. This is here. Beautiful power. Almost like a maleficia. It's here, but I mean, this is very Pisces looking person, let's say, really like a mystic. Anybody in the audience looking like this? Man or female? Anyway, here, welcome. Now, you got indeed, oh, I forgot to take your, one thing I forgot from the table. You have your one card designed by me, and it's already pre-selected because this was in the, I have now this practice that before the readings, I always pull the crystals and first cards, and I make this kind of previous short video. So when you have to long time wait your reading, for example, you Pisces, you always have to wait because you're the last, then you can already see what's coming. So you had this sacral chakra and you got this true love, quality time together. This is the monthly energy now. And thanks to this crystal, you got this erotic fantasy tarot, and now with this kind of cozy up feelings, we are gonna find your opportunity for January with this erotic fantasy tarot. Pisces opportunity as well. We're gonna look the shadow oracle, shadow tarot as a bow deck. We're gonna use to see your challenge for January, Pisces. Okay, so we start here. Wow, Four of Cups. The cup energy is also a little bit more forward from this. A little bit like wanting to, maybe you even found your way to my reading, that the spirit would give you a little bit extra guidance. Might be a lot of anxiety of something. This is usually the person sitting under a tree and waiting, kind of like have a little bit more clarity. There's a lot of feelings, but then the spirit is giving extra cup. Read this. This is being reflective. Maybe a reflective. Still, now would be the time to be this way and start your new year really like taking action. This is a bit like a waiting energy. So opportunity is anyway this kind of reflect a little bit maybe what has been going on. But I read you this little story from here. Month of January, opportunity for Pisces. Make time for yourself. The peace and quiet of a secret hideaway. Self-understanding leads to greater satisfaction. Question yourself calmly and consciously take care of yourself. Okay, so self-care, secret hideaway, like you can have your own sacred space. It's important. Then when you got the secret space, then you can also share it with somebody you care about. Have this quality time, but this spirit wanna say that it's important to have this self-care. Indeed, increase your powers. That is also here. If you're always giving from the cups, you need to keep your energy to yourself. Remember this, to be powerful, you also have to leave something for yourself. Then your challenge. Okay, another 4. So we have a reading starting with very 4 energy. 4 of Swords. This is about omens. This is not so bad. 4 Swords would be this person who needs to rest and a little bit like there's been a lot of things going on and then you need rest. It's kind of similar message, but here to notice these good omens, they often give like a little signs before that you see this kind of symbols around that are good signs. You should be keeping eye on that you know you're on the right path and not in some dark alley. Let's read about this. Where did I hear? But 4 energy coming through. It's very stable energy even. Stability. But it's really asking you to rest. There's something about that, at least the spirit world sees that you need the rest is the best. Are these in order ever? Where are you? Here. So let's read about the challenge about the omens. Omens are a really interesting way for the divine to communicate with us. Omens are simple things that occur in everyday life but somehow significant. Some are common omens, sometimes called superstitions, such as one we see in the card image of a black cat crossing someone's path. These types of omens are not always accepted or recognized by practicing witches. Okay, this is a Wicca deck, so it talks about always this. So utilizing omens does not take much effort on our part. We usually don't even need to be paying particular attention, as omens are often glaring and obviously unusual. However, the wise witch will always keep a watchful eye on her environment. So the 4 of Air is a sign that answer is right in front of our eyes. It is an affirmation by the universe regarding a course of action or situation. Kind of like open your eyes about your surrounding. You will notice. I also know there is really truth about the field consciousness. So how the cards are aligning here, let's see. This is really kind of like a waiting, like from outside, more like a help, even from spirit. Here also tuning outside. Here is really like a being this kind of bubble. I'm not noticing anything in that the person. Anyway, let's see forward. We're gonna see this astrology card. I'm not really astro, sometimes I follow these things, but this can give directly from the spirit what Pisces need to know now in January. There is Leo. Something about the Leo. Of course, there will be the Leo full moon also. Let's see. Spiritual self-confidence to create, mental taking a chance on, physical resulting from the impressiveness of. So this self-confidence and power. There is really like this kind of showing off. You should not be like hiding your gifts or something like this. Then next thing we will see a rune for your January. Anybody there? You want to say hi? Welcome. There is at least somebody like watching. Love for a woman. So January, there is a love for a woman. And next thing, I think we go already to see this current feelings of a person. We have here this kind of puppet, and underneath we have a lot of feelings. So I'm gonna take something. Pisces and Pisces collective. What current feelings of a person? Okay. The girl back. Hiding the feelings again. Here, I think this is enough. Current feelings of a person. Chaos, Astrid Svan. This is a Finnish singer. The song is called Chaos, I think. There is chaos in the way I hold it all together. I'm like an unsettled feather in a film from my past. Let's see, what is this? Innocent, pure heart, healing light, naive, childlike, trusting, meaning well. Nice innocence is here. Innocence is always good. To not lose that. Ghost can't rest. Fears, fear of loss, feeling vulnerable, wandering soul, restless energy, insecure, lost in twilight. Okay, this looks totally this ghost wandering. Of course, in the modern world, some suitors can be kind of ghosts, but you have now somebody not forgetting you, or there's something about can't rest in peace. We have here nirvana, something in the way. Again, this kind of like omen stuff going on here. It's okay to eat fish because like what are lyrics, fish and the Pisces. It's okay to eat fish because they don't have any feelings. Something in the way. Strange. And then we have golden compass. Purpose, happiness, higher self, GPS, clarity, intuition, alignment, truth, finding way home, inner journey, life path. Think if you will be tuning outside a little bit spiritual, in the sense like you stop and start to receive guidance. This golden compass is indeed our heart. We can really be aligned of who we truly are. This power is here. Are you on the right path? If you're on the right path, it is easy usually. That's the sign of it. So if it's hard, maybe often you get like a baseball bat hitting you on the alley because you are on the wrong path. So learn this kind of, to learn to recognize where you are. Like if you don't feel comfortable, maybe it's not for you. Like really trust your feelings. Anyway, the cat is going beautiful. This cat is going towards the other cats here. Wow. Who knows what is there? Anyway, this is first. Then we're gonna already have a little peek into the sacred destiny. This we read in the end. This whole reading comes together. Pisces with this one. It is flow. Wow, beautiful water. And this we read in the end. But I think I'm just like, things go so fast. Like I think I just did very fast. So we will go towards the live your dream. This is now your reading with my spread. So let's see. We are gonna use this erotic fantasy tarot. So I take this card. All your dreams are gonna be made with this deck. Interesting deck. So this can be here. Like this. So now we are going with this one. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Writer's block, this has to happen first. So I have this random tips how you can start writing if you are a writer, or it could be help you to kind of journal even intentions now in a Capricorn new moon. So for Pisces, this writer's block message. 3 lousy movies about writer's block. Rent them and think to yourself, I know I can write better than this. First, Skin Deep, 1989. John Ritter plays an alcoholic writer who cannot muster the inspiration to complete his latest novel. The trailers for this movie relied heavily on its only good joke, which concerns a pitch dark bedroom and some glow in the dark condoms, Knopf said. Then, second, Move, 1979. Elliot Gould is a playwright who overcomes writer's block by writing and later gets to live out the fantasies of his fiction. The perfect movie for anyone who's ever said, boy, I'd love to watch Elliot Gould live out some fantasies. I'm not gonna pronounce that in YouTube. Anyways, it's B word. Then 3, Her Alibi, 1989. How bad is bad? Over the course of this romantic comedy, the novelist played by Tom Selleck is beaten up by a guy in a clown suit, shot in the ass with an arrow, and squirted in the face with windshield wiper fluid. His co-star Paulina Borisokova plays a Romanian immigrant with lines like, I do not fit in your world, and can you not feel the twin points of my 2 love globes crushed against your chest? Very interesting 3 lousy movies about to watch to realize like you can write much better. Okay. So now we go to the Live Your Dream. And indeed, maybe it's meaningful because if I have here even erotic fantasy tarot, so we had this kind of movies. I don't know if you find those movies, but they were for you, Pisces. So we are first having this, like this is always Pisces, and the shadow is your person because it's kind of yang and yin, but can be also the shadow of yourself you carry with you, and then you are like attracted to that kind of person. But anyway, now let's see, Pisces. What is your dream relationship? And your persons. And what trust and commitment mean to you? And the person. Okay, I have to put this all away. We need more space. This scale can be also a little bit more backwards. Back off. Okay. Here. And then what you dream in this relationship? You and your person, or the shadow of you. So here we go. This is reading Javon Mayers. Yes, you are just cross-watching. Do you know some Pisces? Are you involved with some Pisces? Anyway, this is for Pisces. Last Live Your Dream reading. Let's see. Pisces. Oh. What is a dream relationship? Why there has to be this 3 of Swords? That's a hard cookie to swallow. Really. Pain. Maybe work hard, play hard. I don't know. There is something about, who knows what this means. Let's see. It could be healing that kind of wound. Can be. Wounding is part of your relationship. Other person is the King of Cups. Interesting. They are now landing like this. The shadow has the king. So maybe the Pisces is even here. Like a masculine Pisces in the shadow. Feminine is like this. A little bit like a lady in trouble. How you go, like a damsel in distress. But the huge, loving, caring, mature king in the shadows. This could be really the masculine Pisces here, and the female is ending up to get hurt. So this is a dream relationship. Getting help, getting love. I'm gonna read immediately stories. Tear of Swords. Obsession and agitation, the sacrifice of night, profound disturbance of the senses, recognize your inner turmoil, pay attention to what causes your pain. Yes, that's a dream relationship, like you are taking the knives off. Whatever causes your pain is getting like interesting that's there. But of course, Three of Swords is I know Kurt Cobain died. Was maybe in a bad relationship. It was a Pisces. I have not drawn yet my Three of Swords deck card, but I was thinking to make the heart-shaped box there, like somehow like that is there. So sometimes this romance can be a little, true romance can be a hurting you, like it's going deep, even hurt, or that love that you want in the Pisces relationship has to go that way, like there's be so deep emotional things that then it's a little bit like going beyond, but it's like it's causing pain. It's like a codependency, things can cause this. But then the ideal partner is King of Cups. Caring, mature king. So it's a good thing, this one. Be Pisces man also. Lucidity and benevolence. A king of the service of his subjects. Indulge and protect a part of SAX. Help the ones you love. Be a guide without imposing a course of action. It's kind of loving presence. Anyway, that is now here. What is your dream relationship? Getting this kind of daddy to help. Then we have what trust and commitment mean to you. Wow, again, a lot of nice hurting, but it's a death card. Together with an Ace of Swords. This is the true king. Story often related to this card is the Arthur, the true king, and raised Excalibur. This is, of course, very big truth and honesty. While here, transformation and death here. Trust and commitment, almost like till death as a part. Really, this kind of, I go for my love as a warrior until the last breath. It is very like a devotional, let's say. Pisces. And here we have this death. This I often connect to Morrigan, this kind of really with the crow, like a fighter spirit as well. Interesting that you have such a warrior style passion going on here. Huge transformation is part of this trust and commitment. So, passage to another state, transition from one known condition to a new one. The solitary warrior embrace the mystery of transformation, look toward new desires, break away from old ideas. So then this sword is Ace of Swords. Be really honest in a relationship, trust and commitment. You can trust this person. Achieving the result, the sword after the battle. Collaboration is the mother of pleasure. Share the aims, move forward side by side and face the challenges together. Again, very much like you, in the dream relationship, you are having a backup. You are like having a partner who is keeping your back. Like nobody's backstabbing, they are on your side. There's the extra sword when you need. There's the healing when you need. There's like a kind of like you can go this kind of oasis of nurture and care, and then you can go again. This is a female Pisces, this side. This is a male Pisces. Or this is your shadow. That you show up really this kind of damsel in distress, but then there is this fighter spirit. Then what you dream in this relationship. Wow, another king. King of Swords. So now it's coming evident to the light. It was here kind of hidden with the sword. This very air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, fair king, honest king, very good king. In Libra, for example. And here is then, in the female is dreaming of this very fair king who is able to rise to Excalibur, kind of King Arthur. And here we have man dreaming of this independent woman who is able to grow even vineyards. It's very hard to grow a vineyard. It's nurturing, caring, abundant woman. Very, very like a blossoming and blooming and like a good. So that's the projections here. But there is a warrior on this Pisces woman side. And she wants somebody to who can hold a sword, who is like witty and wise and able to speak beautiful words. So Pisces woman wants this. Discipline of reason. This is of course mastery of the suit always. Mastery of the suit, mastery of emotion, mastery of the wisdom. The authority and warrior, king and defender of his kingdom. Control protects pleasure. Control your desire so that it does not prevail over understanding and wisdom. Yeah, able to be like detached from too much emotions. Because Pisces, maybe you are like going on this kind of battles, you are like emotional in the sense, and this is bringing a reason and fair things on the table. Then Pentacle energy is this earth energy, what Pisces man is after, at least in these cards. So love of life and well-being, the rich wild princess, the pleasure of luxury begins with inner well-being. Mirror yourself in the beauty of the world, looking at life with passion. So, nurturing, caring, abundant, independent, going woman. That's the ideal here. Okay, so here was my reading. I think we're gonna have now the advice for Pisces. I mean, quite fast doing this reading. There's no comment on the audience, so it's go fast. But we have here flow. Sacred destiny is flowing. Meandering river. A meandering river is a waterway that curves, bends, turns, and seems to swing side to side as it flows forward. Viewed from above, it looks sinuous and even snake-like. Meandering rivers are dynamic as they wind their way across valley floors and bring life-giving sediment to new habitats. The word meander was derived from the ancient Meander River, which flows into the Aegean Sea. The Greeks created symbols for meander that have been described as some of the most important symbols for the ancient Greek culture. They represented the fluid movement of water and the eternal flow of all life. The twisting patterns were also thought to represent the serpent, which was the symbol of healing, hence our present-day symbol for doctors in the caduceus. And the sacred landscape wants you to know, Pisces. There are times to hold on tight to the shore, and there are times to enter the flow. Notice where life is going and move in that direction. Watch for signs and follow them. Don't resist. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and healing on all levels abounds. This is also the time to release old, limiting patterns, forgive and let go of the need to be right about your beliefs. If you aren't feeling the smooth current of life, it might mean that you are being self-critical or judgmental. When you enter the flow with gratitude and love, you will find blessings surrounding you. You will enter into a state of grace and healing will abound. This might be a very good message for any female Pisces, because there's kind of battlefield here going on. But indeed, boundaries is love too, that somebody like dreaming about this fair king that puts like a clear rules and boundaries is a good thing. Like a loving presence. Here also the king is here. So that is your reading for January. This is what I have for you. And this was pretty short reading. I don't see any other comment than one Libra was here momentarily, but I was expecting there would be a Pisces. But of course, this is your monthly energy too, true love, quality time together. It's very loving energy. And I think I end this reading, then I can plan my tomorrow's reading. I can little make publicity for it. So tomorrow I make this whole year 2025 reading, and the first reading start 10 o'clock in the morning Belgium time, so it's Central European time, and I start with Aries, Taurus and Gemini. Next one is I think I set it on 12 o'clock, so if I do long reading I have time for sure. So then it's Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Next one is 3 o'clock, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. And the last one starts, I think, did I said it 5 o'clock maybe? I think so. Then it's Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. So I will celebrate with you here in the tarot room and make this kind of predictions. And who knows, I have not, I was thinking after this reading I started designing it, so I will soon, maybe part of it I will publish kind of short preview, because I think I will do this way, that I include again my own cards and I will make some preview, so we are having a little knowledge already what's going to come. But otherwise I have to plan this now, so it's a good thing that this reading was not too long. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all subscribers. Thank you for being here. This is like my last, I mean, of course, tomorrow is this predictive for 2025, but this year has been, for me, growth of this channel. I started year, like maybe I had 230 subscribers, and now I have more than 1,500, and I've been really putting effort to this channel. So I'm glad everybody who found me, and hopefully more people find, so it's like I'm not like talking here alone always, like you can also co-create with me. So thank you for being here, and see you tomorrow in the New Year Eve special reading. I will do it in this room. I will do it this, so you see all the cards. See you tomorrow, and bye.